up, you guys? It is no other than the queen. We're gonna pour up before I get into this good story time. Ooh. We're gonna pour up before I get into this good story time. Get some. Only for the kids. I mean, not the kids, child. Only for the adults. Okay. Ooh. Oh, get into it. But what's up, you guys? This is the one and only queen. And right now, your girl is gonna get into this juicy story time. Hold on. Sip tea. Your girl is gonna get into this good story time. I'm gonna let y'all know the time when your girl done got cheated on for the first time. I never forget. I never forget, y'all. First of all, who would want to cheat on a sexy chocolate McFlurry like myself? Who? Okay, so boom. Listen. So, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all his name because I don't care. I don't know where he is today, but I'm just gonna tell y'all. His name is Tyrone. And then Tyrone, if you're watching this video, an eye for an eye, because you know I'm finna get into the goodness. So anyways, let me tell y'all how this all started off. We was already having problems. I already, going through stuff basically. And I feel like, if we're gonna stay together, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna argue together, we're gonna go to sleep together, we're gonna take a bath together, we're gonna eat together, we're gonna do all this stuff together. We ain't leaving nothing out if it ain't together. So, this was the first time that, we had these little problems one night. So I'm like, okay, all right, we gonna go our separate ways, but we still gonna be together. You gonna sleep on your side of the bed, I'm gonna sleep on my side of the bed. This earring is just, you gonna go on your side of the bed, I'm gonna go on my side of the bed. Don't touch me, don't try to get none of this, Cookie Monster. Don't even look at me. So, okay, we agreed to that. We agreeing, days go by, we're doing the same routine, we're barely talking to each other, but we're still in the same room, the same home, the same everything, the same car. At that time, y'all, I only had one car, so we had to share. So anyways, that is when, I started to notice strange things was going around with his attitude in the house. He just would come in so happy, so jolly. It just was like nothing was wrong. Like he was, like, I'm like, what the hell's so funny? What he laughing about? What he happy for? We not happy in this house together, so what is he happy for? And then that's when he came to the conclusion that, okay, something is not right. If a man is happy and you know that you ain't the cause of it, then he's happy somewhere else, right? So I'm like, okay. So I got the impression that he was cheating. I was right. Now this one, it gets juicy, y'all. And I want y'all to stay with me on this long ass timeline. Just stay with me. Okay, so he go to the bathroom, but he leave his phone flat down like this on the bed, flat down on the bed. And I'm acting like, I'm just folding up my clothes. Like, I don't know what the hell going on, but in reality, I'm watching your ass. So, he goes in the bathroom. So I'm like, oh, so he left his phone. So that's why I took the initiative. Okay, let me grab his phone and see what the hell is up in here. What's going on? Child, this before the damn iPhones there. We had a flip phone and a Motorola's. So, I turned the phone over to try to see what was going on. It's already small writing on that little ass phone with that little screen. So you could barely tell what the hell was going on. So I'm just looking at I'm scrolling and I'm like, I ain't see nothing. So I'm like, well, damn. You mean to tell me you being faithful during our little separation? Let me find out you husband material. So at this point, I'm like, okay, nothing is in his phone. Let me check his drawer, okay? Child, I checked that drawer, the one to the right. I checked the drawer. Why did I see another Motorola phone in between the drawers, the ones with the stains on them, sitting in that drawer, lighting it up, just going out because it was on silent. But I just saw the light flashing through the drawers. I'm like, what the hell? You got glow up drawers or something? No, it was the phone. So, I looked in the phone like, okay. That's when all I seen, child, I seen emails, I seen missed calls, I seen text messages, I seen pictures, I seen everything. So I'm like, oh, Mr. Badass found another way, huh? That's why I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna tell him that I know what he's doing. I'm just gonna play it out and play stupid, like I don't know what the hell going on. So I put the phone back into the drawer. I got my phone, and you know what I did? I saw her number. So I'm like, okay, let me call her number that I got from his phone that he had in the drawer. So I called her. I'm like, hey, how you doing? This is Tyrone's mother. Yeah, this is Tyrone's mother. And I just wanted to know, have you seen him lately? Have he been around anywhere? I just haven't seen him for a long time. Basically acting like his mama ain't never seen him, but in reality, it's me. So she was like, yeah, he's my friend. And, we go out from time to time. And, he be at home sometimes. Mostly he's over here. so she was like, oh, he in my house. He always be over here. He always be over there. So I'm like, okay. Well, you know, what's your address? So the next time he come over there, I could, you know, come over there and, you know, I could at least catch him and meet him because he won't come over to my house. Child, I was lying. I'm sorry, Miss Betty. If you watching this, I just had to get to where I had to get to. So basically, she gave me the address. I'm like, okay. I ain't go over there. Because, you know, one thing about me, I'm the realest chick ever. I'm not going to fight no chick first. I'm going to get your ass, Tyrone. So this is when, you know, okay, I'm like, let me think. I'm in investing mode. At this time, I'm like, okay. You got to start thinking strong. You can't be like, you know, you can't just go forward and think you're going to, you know, get your revenge. You just got to think first. So that's when I'm like, okay. If he leave the house at 9, 9 plus 1 is what? 10, right? 10 plus 5 is what? 15, right? Minus what? 5, right? So that's 10, right? 10 minutes he be leaving the house, something he getting ready for work at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? All right. So I said, okay, well, let me leave 10 minutes later after he leave. So by the time he get there and he arrive, I can already be there 10 minutes after he already there to catch him coming out the house. Boom. So that's when, you know, I, you know, pull up in my all black trench coat. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait till he come outside. So I go to her house. He was already in there because I saw the truck parked in the backyard. So I'm like, oh, he there for sure. So that's when I'm like, okay. Let me just sit outside in the other side of the neighborhood to watch him come out. You know, I'm just sitting there like this, waiting on him to come out like this, Shayla. Waiting for his ass to come out. Next thing you know, he come out with her. Girl, I said, hold on. So he walked out there. I'm like, it's taking all my might tonight, like flash out all of a sudden. So as soon as he walk out and she walk out behind him, here I go. I come out the car. I'm like, hold on, sir. What the hell going on? Because you know me and Tyrone go together. Because you know we used to be on MySpace together, posting pictures and stuff like that, sharing each other profile pictures. So you already know we together. You seen us at church last Sunday. So what's going on? She's like, oh, nothing. You know, he's just my friend. You know, my business partner. Because he worked for the company down there at DHS. You know. So I'm like, oh, okay. So he's like, oh, you know, he's just my friend, and you know, we just do business together. So like, I told her, you know what, girl, you shut up. I'm talking to Tyrone. So I tell Tyrone, I'm like, you know, what the hell going on? Obviously, you leaving 10 minutes early to go to work every morning for what? So you come to her house, huh? Because your ass need a ride. Because, you know, I work at the hair salon. So, you know, I got to drive my car to my job. So now you need a car to go to where you got to go. So now you over here at her house. Billy Bad. Y'all know I'm very aggressive. I don't play that cheating scandal stuff. So this is his head, right? I want y'all to pay real attention and follow up with me. This is his head, right? So me being a strong ass lady with a mustache, I'm like, okay. So, you know, he just arguing all up in my face. You know, you don't tell me what to do, and I can do what the hell I want to do. So I'm like, ooh. Next thing you know, bah, bah. I said, don't you ever in your life think you finna talk to me stupid in front of no chick that I don't even know that you the one who cheating on me. Child, when I tell you, I took that head out. What? Girl, who you telling? So she gonna skirt on to the side because she thought I was getting all aggressive. So she gonna go to the side. I'm like, Hold on, let me tell y'all exactly what the hell it looked like. Okay, so boom, this is her, right? All right, matter of fact, hold on, she had the same exact wig, kind of similar like this. Let me find out she was trying to look like me. But anyways, this is her, right? So I'm just like, oh no, I don't want to hear it because you already knew we was together. I got it on his ass. Now I'm finna get into your ass because you already know. So she's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I said, and when I tell you, I tried to dig these claws into her pores. I said, you know how a hawk, you know how them hawks, they fly all up and through the sky and they come down and try to get the rats and the mouses and stuff like that from all the way up to the sky. And they just, and that's exactly what I did because I was not going for it. So, yeah. So she up there telling me something, oh, I'm gonna call the police, I'm gonna sue you. I said, call the po-po hoe. This ain't the first time I done went to jail. So she actually called the police. I don't know how, because I'm sitting here arguing with Tyrone on the side of the street. She must have ran in the house. I wasn't even paying attention to what she was doing. So she must have ran into the house to, you know, go call the police. And child, 10 minutes later, the police then arrived. And I'm like, oh, Lord, this hoe. Now you really pushing my buttons. So this hoe, I'm like, this hoe really called the police. that's when the police then arrived, and they automatically took my hands behind my head. But you know, I used to take karate class when I was about 5 years old. So you know how somebody have you like this? You know how the police have you like this on your back? And your arms get tired. My arms starting to get little cramps and stuff. And I'm like, that hurt. You got to take this stuff off of me. He didn't want to do this. So I'm like, sir, I know you the police. I know you're trying to take me to jail. But I'm going to need you to do this little arrest me thing another route. Because I'm on the borderline to kicking your ass next. Say, ma'am, be still, be still, be still. I'm like, okay. You telling me to be still, but I'm telling you, you want to ass goddamn straw if you don't let me out. So, you know, he was like, no, man, be still, be still. I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, I grabbed my 2 feet, my legs, and down. And I, damn, right, child, I kicked him dead in them glasses, child, because he was hurting me, y'all. He fell down to the ground, so, you know, backup, of course, they already was coming out the car. They left, you know, Tyrone and that chick to try to come and get me, because at this point, me and the officer finna fight. So after he fell on the ground, they come over there trying to pull me down. And I'm like, baby, I wear size 56 in drawers. You is not finna pull me down, child. So he ended up getting me down. So I'm like, oh shit, got me down. So it was just like this sticky bush that was like right beside the fence that they had. So I'm like, okay, it's the fence, it's the tree. So you know me, I'm holding on to the tree like this. I'm like, I ain't going. I ain't going. I ain't going. Just trying to, you know, just trying to tear me down, tear me down. I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm finna go to jail. I ain't built for this. So, Lord, they end up getting me into the car. They end up getting me to the car. I'm like, okay, I'm finna go to jail. And at this point, ain't no bagging out once you get in that car. So, they're trying to get me into the car. And next thing you know, the other police cars come. Because at this point, I guess they could hear on the little speaker thing that they need backup. It's too much going on, so they need extra people to come in and try to get my big ass down. Girl, they sent the K9 unit. They sent the K9 unit. Girl, I must have saw that big ass dog. I said, oh, don't worry about it. I'm finna get in. Hold on, I'm finna get in. Strap that seatbelt back. I'm finna get in. Because mind you, first of all, I couldn't even strap the seatbelt back because I was still handcuffed. So I'm sitting here trying to like bite the seatbelt to try to, you know, close it while I'm in the back of the police car. So I couldn't do that. So, you know, they just went ahead and shut the door. I was already handcuffed, already in the car. Don't worry about it. You know, I saw that big ass dog. Don't worry about it. And they took me to jail, and I will insert the picture right here because y'all probably think I'm lying. Boom. This is my, what's it called? The mug shot picture. So yeah, this is how I look. Look at me. Looking fine in here. Look at that wig. Right, real flamingo-ish. So after that, child, I went to court a few weeks and then went to court a few months later. And you know, they ended up beating the case and got a restraining order on me. He didn't, because he already knew. What the hell you gonna stay at? What? Take me to jail. What the hell you gonna stay at? I got the house key. So he ended up not getting a restraining order on me. She got a restraining order on me, so we have to stay 90 feet from each other. That was fine, long as she knew not to come, you know, with Tyrone. So, you know, after that happened, there was that child. I seen her in the store a few times. She made sure she stayed right on over there, because she already knew it don't take nothing to get a sack of eggs and clam you right upside your head. So, you know, we stayed against each other. Now, I still see her around a few times, but, you know, that's just it. You know, oh, yeah, okay, hey, how you doing? All right, you know, that's old. That happened back in 06 probably. All right, hey, go about your business. You better not be still for what's around. We'll get your ass again. So yeah, that is basically the story time of how this whole, you know, cheating, scandal, fight, whatever you want to call it, happened. And I know some kids probably watching this video like, damn, Cece auntie is on the chain. Well, if you ain't know, now you know. That's probably how Cece gonna be when she get older. I hope not. I hope not. So with that being said, y'all, thank y'all for watching story time. I hope y'all enjoyed the story time. But I tell y'all, I got stories for days. So if y'all want some more story time videos, drop a comment right down below and let the boat right down below and let me know if y'all want some more story times, because I got a whole lot to tell. And to my grown-ups that watches this channel, make sure y'all comment below too, because I've been trying to figure out what a grown folks is. Any grown folks on this channel? There's a whole family. We got Cece, we got my mama, finna have my brother come in, if y'all know Charlie. It's gonna be a whole channel. So yeah, thank y'all for watching this video, and if y'all want story time, drop a comment right down below and stay tuned for what's coming up next, because you never, ever know what's coming up next. Tyrone, if you watching, hey, how that black eye still feeling after all these years?